Hi everyone, this is Cécile. A few weeks ago, not even a few weeks ago, oh my god, a few days ago, I did this same video in French for my French public, and just to tell them how to simply make their own disinfecting gel for hands, because right now in France, nobody can find a disinfectant gel for their hands anymore. There is no more in any pharmacy. So I told them, but why bother? You know, it's so easy to make your own, and it's healthier, I would say, because the way I'm going to tell you how to do it, there is nothing in it besides two very natural products, you know, and very efficient and completely proven in terms of antiviral, antimicrobial efficiency. So this few days ago, I had so many views on that French video. Okay, everyone told me, why don't you make it in English? We all need about this advice. So okay, I make it in English now. So bear with my accent. So what I wanted to show you is how easy you can make a simple gel to replace the, how you call that, hydroalcoholic one. And personally, I don't really like the hydroalcoholic one, because I don't like the idea of putting alcohol on my hands. Because it kills the good bacteria in the same time as the bad ones. I don't need that. I want the good ones to continue protecting my skin and protecting everything else. So I won't try to kill everything when I never try to disinfect, actually, basically. But anyway, so if you travel, if you cannot find soap to clean your hands every 5 minutes, and if your hands are in a bad shape because you've been cleaning them very much, you know, at least if you use that gel, you're gonna do something good for your hands on top of it. So what I do is I get a very good aloe vera gel. I found that at the organic place nearby, and I think it's very easy to find anywhere. I think it's fine. You can find it online. And you have what in there? You have aloe vera juice, xanthan gum, water, glycolic acid, sodium benzoate, and caprylated citric acid. That's it. You know, there are like 5 ingredients. Get the one with only 5, 6 ingredients. Don't get the one with that, and that on top anyway, I don't understand why, you know, they manufacture stuff that are supposed to do good for your skin, and where they add 20, 30 different ingredients that shouldn't be there. So get a very good aloe vera gel. And what I do is I always measure everything I make in a little measuring cup like that. You know, you have everything in here: teaspoon, tablespoons, and milliliters. And I always measure in milliliters. I'm French, sorry. But I guess it would be 1 teaspoon. Okay, 1 teaspoon is 5 milliliters. So what you do is simply fill up to 5 milliliters, but you can double, triple, everything you want. You know, I'm gonna make a good deal for my poor husband when he's going back. Like, he's coming back, but he's gonna go back to Europe in a few weeks, and he's not gonna leave without that gel. So here, 5 milliliters, and tea tree. Yeah, you know, personally, I would use something else like spike lavender, which is my favorite, but it's not the same price. Simply, tea tree is much more less expensive. It's very cheap and findable everywhere, and you know, I have that in big bottles like that. So you know, I just add 5 drops. I could add more, but it wouldn't change anything. You don't even need more. And the good thing with tea tree, as well as spike lavender, is you can stick it, you can put it directly on your skin. It won't irritate, it won't burn, it won't damage anything. You know, it's one of these oils that you could put directly everywhere you want, more or less. And you can use it. Some girls, when they have fungal infections, vaginal infection, they use this straight on the mucosa of their vagina to really, relieve itchiness. So it's not something that will harm you in any ways. Okay, so it is usable on babies. Yeah, basically. So if you want to quickly disinfect little hands, it's much better to use that than something with alcohol in it, okay? And so what I do in this case, I have these mini jars. This one I've been using a lot, so it starts to be scratched everywhere. These, you can find it anywhere. And, up. Ready. Voila. You have your little jar of not hydroalcoholic gel, but very powerful, completely natural, not irritating, not drying gel to protect you against any type of, transmissible whatever. Okay, usable on babies. Of course, don't put it in the eyes. Huh? Don't swallow it. It's not to eat. It's just to put it. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Well, there's still some in there. Well, up. Okay. That's it. And the good thing is, the more you use a very good quality aloe vera gel, such as this one, I'm so surprised how good this one is, the less you have the risk of having residues on your hand. This one, when you use it, there is absolutely nothing left. No stickiness, no dryness, no anything you can imagine. This one is like you didn't use anything 2 minutes before. 2 minutes before. Okay, so yeah, it was my advice. Try it. And that's what how much does it cost? I think I've paid around $10 for that. And tea tree, you can get it for less than $10 too. So I cannot imagine, you have what in there? 100 ml of aloe vera gel in here. You can make a lot. I think you can make a lot for, I think, a fraction of the cost of buying something with bad ingredients in it. Remember and try it.